Okay, this is the sample algorithm or pseudo code for this bubble sort. So initially I am having a variable count is equal to 5. Count is nothing but the number of elements in the array. So we are entering 5 elements, meaning count is equal to 5 is that we are entering 5 elements in the array. First element will be saved in the 0th position, second element in the first position, like that. So next, in bubble sort, we will be making use of nested loop concept. So the outer loop is I and the inner loop is j, and outer loop is for I is equal to count minus 2, I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Next, for j is equal to 0, j less than or equal to I, j plus plus. If n of j greater than n of j plus 1. This is where we are comparing the consecutive numbers. Then we will perform a swap operation. This is a swap operation where n of j value will be stored to a temporary variable. Then n of j plus 1 value will be assigned to n of j. Then n of j plus 1 is stored with the value that is stored inside the temporary variable. This is a normal swapping operation. And this is the normal comparison operation of two consecutive members of an array. Next, let us see the working of the algorithm. So in the working of the algorithm, I am initializing my count is equal to 5 and this is my first iteration. Okay, first iteration of I. Then since my for loop I is equal to count minus 2, it will be count is equal to 5. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So I is equal to 3. Then I will check whether I greater than or equal to 0. I will check whether 3 greater than or equal to 0. True. This condition is true. So we will come inside the inner loop. In the inner loop, again I will assign j is equal to 0 and I will check whether 0 less than or equal to 3. Yes, it is true. So we will come inside the if part. Inside the if part, I will see whether n of j greater than n of j plus 1. Our value of j is equal to 0. So n of j we are having 14 and n of j plus 1, that is on 0 plus 1 is 1. In n of 1th position you are having 33. So 14 is greater than 33. That means our if part will have a false answer. So we will not perform the swapping operation. We will increment the value of j by 1. Now the value of j is equal to 1. Then I will see whether 1 less than or equal to 3, that is true. Then I will again compare the consecutive numbers. I will compare if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. I will compare if n of 1 greater than n of 2. N of 1 we are having 33 and n of 2 we are having 27. Yes, 33 is greater than 27. So we are having a true in this part. So we will come inside the if part. Inside the if part, I will assign t is equal to n of j. N of j is n of 1, that is 33. Then n of 1 is equal to 27 and n of 2 is equal to 33. We will perform this swapping operation. Now after this we will be having this array. We will perform a swapping operation of 27 and 33. We will be having 14, 27, 33, 35 and 10. Then again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Now my value of j is equal to 2. 2 less than or equal to 3, it is true. Then if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. In n of 2 right now we are having 33 and n of 3 we are having 35. Now I will see whether 33 is greater than 35. No, 33 is less than 35. So we are having a false part here. So we will skip this if part. No swapping will be done. Next, I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Then I will be seeing, now my value of j is equal to 3. Then I will be seeing whether 3 less than or equal to 3. This is true. Then I will again perform the consecutive number comparison. I will compare n of 3 and n of 3 plus 1, 4. I will compare n of 3 and n of 4. N of 3 I am having 35 and n of 4 I am having 10. So 35 is greater than 10. So this is true. So I will perform the swapping operation. I will perform the swapping operation. Now t is equal to 35, n of 3 is equal to 10, n of 4 is equal to 35. This is a swapping. This is how I am performing a swapping between this 10 and 35. So after this pass, you will be having 14, 27, 33, 10 and 35. Then again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Now the value of j is equal to 4. Then 4 less than or equal to 3. That is false. So I will be coming out from this inner loop. Next I will be decrementing the value of I by 1. Now the value of I becomes 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. On the second iteration of I, then I will start from I is equal to 2, I less than or equal to 0. Yes, 2 is, I greater than or equal to 0, 2 is greater than or equal to 0, the condition is true. Then I will start again from j is equal to 0 to j less than or equal to 2. Yes, of course 0 less than or equal to 2. Again I will perform if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. N of j, that is 0 is, n of j is right now 14 and n of j plus 1 is 27. I will see whether 14 is greater than 27. 14 is greater than 27. No, that is false. So I will not be performing this swapping operation. Then I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Then next what I will do is that I will check whether 1 less than or equal to 2. It is true. Then I will see if n of 1 greater than n of 2. So in n of 1 right now I am having 27 and n of 2 I am having 33. I will see whether 27 greater than 33. That is again false. So no swapping is done. Again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Now the value of j becomes 2. Now it is 2 less than or equal to 2. So the condition becomes true. Now if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. Right now in n of j we are having 33. So I will perform a comparison between 33 and 10. So 33, of course 33 is greater than 10. So this condition is true. Now I will be performing a swapping between 33 and 10. This is the swapping part. Then after this we will be getting 14, 27, 10, 33 and 35. Again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Right now j is equal to 3. Then 3 less than or equal to 2. Right now the condition is false. So we will come out from this inner loop. Then again I will be decrementing the value of I by 1. Now the value of I is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Next, on the third iteration of I, that means the value of I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1. I will see whether 1 greater than or equal to 0. It is true. Then I will start from j is equal to 0 to 1. J is equal to 0. J less than or equal to 1. 0 less than or equal to 1. The condition is true. Then again I will check if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. I will check whether 14 is greater than 27. The condition is false. So no swapping is performed. Again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Then I will see whether 1 less than or equal to 1. The condition is true. Then again if n of j greater than n of j plus 1. In n of j right now I am having 27. I will see whether 27 greater than 10. Yes, the condition is true. 27 is greater than 10. Now I have to perform a swapping between 10 and 27. So this value of 27 will be stored inside a temporary variable t. Then n of 1 I will be storing the value of 10 and n of 2 I will be storing 27. So after this I will be getting 14, 10, 27, 33 and 35. Then again I will be incrementing the value of j by 1. Right now the value of j is equal to 2. I will see whether 2 less than or equal to 1. That is false. So again I will be decrementing the value of I by 1. Right now my value of I is equal to 0. And on the fourth iteration of I will have I is equal to 0. I will see whether 0 greater than or equal to 0. The condition is true. Then I will have my inner loop j is equal to 0. I will see whether j less than or equal to 0. The condition is true. I will check whether n of 0 greater than n of 1. I will perform a comparison between this 14 and 10. And of course 14 is greater than 10. So we will perform a swapping operation. I will assign this value 14 to a temporary variable. Then n of 0 I will be assigning the value of 10 and n of 1 I will be assigning the value 14. So afterwards we will be getting a completely sorted array. So this will be the output of my bubble sort algorithm, in which all the elements are arranged in the increasing order. So 10 the smallest element with the 35 as the largest element. That's all about the bubble sort.